Well, let me tell you a story about a pair of brothers, Andy and Dustin. They're like no others. They hit the road, traveling land, testing out food. Ain't that grand? From fast food joints to local dives, they're on a mission, taking crazy drives. They'll sample it all, junk food galore. But the question remains, what's worth fighting for? Southern DN'A, showing down Southern DN'A, exploring every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied. Let me tell you a story about a pair of brothers, Andy and Dustin. They're like no others. They hit the road, traveling land, testing out food. Ain't that grand? From fast food joints to local dives, they're on a mission, taking crazy drives. They'll sample it all, junk food galore. But the question remains, what's worth fighting for? Southern DN'A, they're chowing down Southern DN'A, exploring every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied. Southern DN'A, they're chowing down Southern DN'A, exploring every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied. Southern DN'A, they're chowing down Southern DN'A, exploring every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied. The flavors that'll make you satisfied. Southern DN'A, chowing down Southern DN'A, exploring every town. They're on the hunt, searching far and wide for the flavors that'll make you satisfied.
I'll go live on this. All right, guys, I'm just trying to get everything set up. Andy was running behind, so I'm trying to get cameras set up and stuff and get everything adjusted, and we'll get into our taste test. Just in a moment, getting the camera set up for, but it's like being funky right now, so he just literally slid in the last possible second. So I'm trying to get it to go where? Oh, there it is. Where is why is my speed not working? Yes. I don't know. That should be fine tuning a little bit. All right, your mic on, Andy? You check it. Make sure it's on. I don't got you on. You're not turned on. Okay, I got you. All right, we're going to you. There you go.
Hey, how many people we got watching? I don't even know.
One right now.
One watching. Well, hey, I'd say guys, but guy or girl, whoever's watching.
All right, I think
And,
I'm tuned on this mic too. Hopefully I'm in frame. See, I don't even know if I'm going to be in frame for this or not now too. So hopefully that puts me.
Yeah, you should be definitely.
Yeah.
You're smaller than you used to be.
Well, that's true, but you know, going off of your size right now,
you're half the man you used to be.
and I really am. But yeah, I've also got two cameras, guys. Two cameras. Look, I can switch back and Of course, we go cut back to Andy, and that's where he's at on the.
They got a PTZ. Me and Dixie.
I may not even have the mic set up on the regular thing, so they probably didn't hear it. But yeah, I got 2 cameras now, and so we can shoot from. I can shoot from both sides. Dixie's in the shot too. Let's see what we're looking at here. I think we're good. Still a little funky, but if somebody was here on time.
When did you tell me to come 30 minutes early?
You're always supposed to be here 30 minutes early.
Oh.
If you're 30 minutes early, you're on time. If you're on time,
Well,
you're
I know
late.
time. I just didn't think
Way late. And he decided to be way late. All right. If you let me put the chat on because I don't have the chat on.
You rolled my sleeve up there, dog.
All right. If you're chatting, we're throwing up the chat now, so we should be able to see your chats come through. Hanging out with us today, whoever's hanging out with us, send a hi, hello, how you doing, kind of into the chat. Let us know that you're hanging out with us today.
Usually Dad's on, but now.
Usually, but there ain't nobody watching right now. Facebook, one person on YouTube watching. Nobody from Rumble, which is weird. I usually get Rumble watchers around this time.
Nothing special going on Rumble right now, is there?
Not that I'm aware of.
People unboxing their Nintendo Switch 2s.
Is that what's supposed to be happening today or something?
Well, I've seen a big, huge bunch of like post people unboxing their Switch 2s, even though they're not supposed to have them yet. They don't come out until Thursday.
Oh, is that what it is?
But I've seen a bunch of like people get them early, so I don't know how you get them early.
I will say this camera makes us look a lot sharper.
Yeah, it's crisp looking.
Yeah, at least on this TV.
Our colors look really well.
Let us know if it looks better for y'all. But I mean, I think we're looking decent on here. I think.
We look tanner.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Good lighting in here.
Make sure that sound's coming through. Let me shut this door. The dog's barking.
Yeah, we did that Paul Heyman tan oil.
The tan oil.
Yeah, Paul Heyman spray tan.
We'll start doing our taste test when we get a couple more people in. Right now we're hanging out with you guys, answering any questions that you may have. Let's see. Trying to make sure we're both basically in frame as much as we possibly can.
At least there we're centered. I don't know what it looks
Well,
like.
I mean, if you look at my left arm, I'm not completely centered.
Oh,
Yeah.
You got like a hair. Yeah.
I got a little bit less than you do on your side, so just little tweaks. I got a camera mount coming for that camera, so it'll be in a fixed location. If you tune in on Fridays and hang out with us, you'll know that that's my secondary camera that kind of show what it looks like on Fridays around here is outside wise, what the weather's like and stuff. If you're wondering what Bristol's looking like on the weekends,
We're gonna get a freaking storm or something.
that's been like that all week. Yesterday before I went on to my trip, they had a tornado up there in West Virginia. So, or at least tornado warning up there in West Virginia. So it's been like this past few days. Dixie just hates it. She hates the storm. Dixie Bell, you don't want to be a part of the live stream today?
Which makes you.
She's like, let me get over down here.
Her feelings are hurt.
Your feelings hurt, baby squirrel. Come here. Come here and say hi to the people. Come here and say hi to the people. Yeah. Well, not to me. Say hi to them.
Yeah.
Oh.
At least our table is it doesn't like shake the camera whenever we.
Yeah, so
she bumps into it.
hopefully,
my chips there, bud.
yeah, I'm gonna get a new table eventually too. So that's in the mix. We'll get a new table. Let's go ahead and start taste testing. Let us know if you're hanging out with us. Send a hey in the chat or whatever, and
Or
whatever
you want to send. I mean,
yeah, whatever you want to send. If you got a question about something that we're gonna try, I have no idea what Andy brought with him today, so it's probably horrible.
It's some different interesting stuff.
It worries me. All right, sit down. Sit. No, go get your dragon. Where's your dragon at?
Go.
Oh, where your dragon's at?
I go mild. Mild instead of wild for the beginning of. This is not a new flavor necessarily. It is just new to this brand. But Ruffles used to do it. This is the
Big HC. That probably broke my camera. Sorry, guys. You can still hear us. I think it broke it. See if you can hear us. We'll get set back up in a second. The dog just took out my camera.
Yeah, kind of stepped on the cord.
Yeah, I think it's broke. Let me try to readjust it here. Come on, let's go. No, you're coming. Come on. Get out. Out. Oh, let's see if we can get this camera back up for you guys. Having a dog, that does that. Oh, that's the wrong one. Off taste test. Let me get this going here. So you're not just staring at a weird screen. I got this camera. Okay, now y'all should be able to hear me. Sorry, I'm trying to get this set back up and figure out what's going on. It's being a little wonky. All right, maybe we got. Ooh, looks horrible. You definitely did a work on it. I think that viscous bump.
At least you know the camera's sturdy.
Oh, this broke the. Sorry about that, guys. We're trying to get set back up. It's a mess. All right, let's see if I can get that. I don't think it's responding. Hit that power switch and on the side of it and turn it back off and turn it back on. Not responding to my commands. All right, flip it back on. Make sure it's plugged in real good in the back. Not the red cord, but the other cord. No, the black cord. Gotta wait till it does its thing. Yeah. She done messed that thing up completely now. I had all the settings perfect for you guys today and everything, and that's just the way it goes. Oh, it's not responding at all now. It wasn't just a minute ago. Yeah. Be careful, it's that cord's broke. No, it's not doing anything now. All right, we're gonna stand by for a minute and we'll get this little issue set. We'll be back in a few minutes.
All right, we're back. I think we finally got it reworking. Hopefully, I don't know if we're as crisp as we were before, but we.
I think we're about the same. It doesn't look just as good, but
The camera might be live now.
it might be a little bit worse for wear.
It
Oh, sorry, guys.
at least didn't fall from extreme distances, or it would have been smashed.
Yeah, I mean, it did mess it up, though.
Yeah.
Fortunately. And I don't know how far. Oh, we'll get this banner off here. See, I've got everything messed up now. Remove.
We no longer have technical difficulties.
Well, I think. Can y'all hear us fine? Let us know in the chat if you can hear us fine. Ah, man, what a mess. What a wonderful.
I know we just had an internet glitch or something with the feedback because my head went like it looked like I was possessed. It was like
Well,
it like snapped.
yeah, it could have been an internet issue. What a wonderful mess this is.
I can hear some.
Can't hear us on this at all. Oh. Turn up. Oh, I did turn up the microphone. Can y'all hear us fine? I'm not hearing anything now. I can hear on TV, but Facebook ain't. Can y'all hear us on Facebook? Because I can't. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, boom. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're back. Hopefully.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
let's get into this video because we've done wasted enough time. Sorry, guys.
So anyway, I wanted to start.
All right, cool. Thank you, Lefty. Thank you.
I wanted to start with something that's a little less crazy, a little less out there. One of Lay's new flavors. Not a new flavor technically, because I have had it on Ruffles, but Ruffles and Lay's I don't think are the same company. So these are the all dressed, a Canadian favorite flavor. If you like hockey and whatever else Canadians like, maybe you'll like some all dressed.
All dressed chips.
Yeah, which I like the Ruffles ones. They're like barbecue but better. Like barbecue, but with vinegar.
Yeah, it's got like a little tangy, vinegary, like a salt and vinegar meets barbecue.
Yeah,
If you ate both those chips at the same time, that's what it tastes like to me.
yeah. I mean, I think that's pretty much what it is. It's barbecue sauce with some vinegar. If you look at the.
And that's all dressed.
Yeah, all dressed.
I thought all dressed was all the different seasonings and stuff. I mean, it's honestly not a bad chip, but very tangy.
So basically, it says savory like Lay's sour cream and onion, which there is kind of a sour cream and onion, like barely
Hint.
And then Lay's or tangy like Lay's salt and vinegar, sweet like Lay's barbecue.
Ah.
So it's like the triple combination of all three flavors. Here's one that I think we will enjoy. At least I will.
Ooh,
Sweet and spicy.
Gosh, I've had that.
Honey.
I've had it.
You've had these?
Yes.
Are they rough?
Yeah.
They got a flavor to them. I smell like flavor. They got a smell to them.
Yeah, he's already ate it, and he's back from the future, guys. He's back from the future, and he's letting us know that it has a lot of flavor.
They got no nose flavor to them.
No.
That's weird.
No. Yeah, those are just as bad as I remembered them to be.
That's weird.
Guys, we got to stop doing the honey and spice.
Yeah, hot honey.
Yeah, we got to stop doing that. It doesn't taste good.
Yeah, Taco Bell just came out with a Diablo hot honey. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
my buddy Eddie had tried it or something. I had it with his Taco Bell order recently.
Here's one that might float your boat.
No, it won't. It will not.
Chesapeake Bay crab seasoning. That doesn't taste like crab. It just tastes like the seasoning that's on the crab.
It will not float my boat. I'm going to tell you that right now.
It smells like Old Bay.
I gotta stop letting you pick chips out.
That's wild.
That is not good. That is not good at all. Ugh, that's rough.
That is wild.
That is rough.
It literally tastes like you put Old Bay on top of chips.
That is not good, guys. Do not buy any of these flavors. Well, I mean, the all dressed was
yeah.
okay, but what he's done so far, I knew this was going to happen, guys. I called this yesterday. That he never picks normal stuff. He always finds the weirdest stuff to try out.
Here's another one. Korean style fried chicken. Lay's. This is the way. Korean style fried chicken.
Why not just have normal flavors? Like salt and vinegar, like, you know, barbecue.
Smell that.
That does not smell right.
That smells weird. It tastes like burnt garlic.
That is just not right at all.
That's nasty.
Why do they do this?
I don't know. That's terrible. And that's a flavor finalist.
Who picked it?
I don't know. It tastes like burnt garlic.
That was bad. Okay, so far, you're 3 for 4 of picking bad flavors.
Sorry. This one will like.
No, I doubt it.
Valentina lime. What do you what? What? I don't understand. Why is it upset? Valentina lime.
Nothing about that sounds good.
You don't like Valentina? I love
No.
Valentina. It's tasty. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. Oh yeah, that should be. Oh, what's wrong with you?
That is straight up nasty.
I love it. If you like Valentina, you like
That
it.
is straight up disgusting. Lay's, you need to be fired for coming up with these flavors.
It's also a duo. That's a flavor finalist.
That is straight up wrong. Lay's, you had it good with the garlic bread. Then you went this nonsense, and you've done. Ooh.
And one more of the chips.
Ugh.
It's a fancy bag. Korean style. Flaming
We already did Korean style.
That was Korean style chicken wing. Or fried chicken.
Now Doritos wants to get in on this.
Is Doritos the same company though? And yeah, Dorito Lay.
I can't get that flavor out of my mouth.
That's how I do it. That's how I do
With
it.
the worst flavor?
Look how freaking covered.
Ugh.
I don't know about worst flavor, but it still ain't good.
No, that's horrible.
It's where's the flaming hot? It's just sweet. It's like it just tastes like they put sugar on flaming hot chips. And
Okay, you keep on. I'll be right back, guys. Because I don't know what else he's going to pull out of that bag of disgustingness that he's got. But I got to get something here.
I don't know why I'm eating these. It's so weird. Don't buy these. It's just weird. It only has one sugar. But it literally tastes like sugar. Like it's just sweet. And then there's like a back spice after you eat a few of them. No. Oh, you get something special? I thought you were gonna bring me Pringles.
No, I need something that had a little bit better taste to it.
Beaver
Beaver nuggets. What's going on with Kenneth?
So I said you don't like anything.
Sorry, Lefty. But those flavors are disgusting.
They're rough. I did like the Valentina line, but that's no. Dang it. It's a big nugget and it's slippery.
Beaver nuggets for the win. This review of Bucky's is coming out in a couple of weeks. So make sure y'all tune in for that. I went to, oh, I have the cinnamon roll sticker on it. My wife's cinnamon roll sticker got on it. But yeah, Bucky's, went to Bucky's yesterday. I was in Knoxville for a SmackDown and stopped at Bucky's.
Yeah, if you go to Bucky's, you got to get beaver nuggets.
So that review will be coming out in a few weeks. Tune in for that. But I had to get me a little bit a better flavor in my mouth.
You got to get some fresh brisket on the oven. And you got to get...
They were kind of busy. I mean, they weren't extremely busy, but they were kind of busy there.
They usually are.
The World Series was going on.
What else?
At the same time, WWE was in town, so that was
something Dustin will love. Some of these nuts. Some of these nuts.
I can't zoom in right now, guys, but
Dill pickle these nuts.
I don't. Why do you do this? Why? Can you not find a flavor that's normal?
Apparently not.
You've wasted so much money on junk.
You got to blame Lay's.
I'm definitely blaming you because you got these nuts dill pickle flavored. This guy. I mean, I'm sure this company, These Nuts, makes a normal peanut.
I don't know if they do or not, honestly.
You don't really like those?
Don't
Lefty.
really
Okay, now who doesn't like stuff now, Lefty?
Yeah. You'd rather have your bacon cheese.
Your bacon cheese.
It comes out of a tube. Tastes like...
Oh. Oh. I blame this on Lefty. He distracted me. I didn't even think about what I was eating. Ah. Ah.
No. Where you going? Nothing left. You didn't even say nothing this time. We're gonna check on the dog.
Yeah, she was acting. If y'all tune in on my Friday live streams, y'all know she has seizures, and I gotta keep an eye on her. Just calm down, Dixie.
I know.
And don't go near my camera. You already messed it up once. Oh, I'll blame that one on Lefty. He distracted me, and I put disgusting pickle peanuts in my mouth. No. Go over here.
Lay. Come on. That's fine. Lay down. All right, last these nuts. Last but not least of these nuts.
Lay down.
These nuts hot cheddar.
He can't just find a normal flavored thing.
I got a fingernails. There we go. Hot cheddar these nuts.
It has a funky aftertaste. Like the intro wasn't bad. The aftertaste is real weird. Almost chemically.
It's super cheesy. And then
I can see why Lefty wouldn't like beaver nuggets though, because it's very sweet, very sugary.
Not a sweet guy.
Well,
He likes tubes of rocket cheese or bacon cheese.
over there they don't have a lot of super sweet food and stuff. I mean, you see all these like YouTubers that are from like England and stuff. They're always like everything's so super sugary, you know. I think we have to all come into agreement that Andy's getting banned from ever picking out foods again.
No, it's not bad.
They have a weird, funky after flavor, almost very chemically.
These nuts would never have chemicals in them.
Oh, I'm telling you right now, it tastes very chemically. I mean, look at that ingredient list. I can't even pronounce half of those words. Never mind, you only graduated from 5th grade level. I'm just kidding.
It's like at the end, like
Yeah.
must be that cottonseed oil.
Oh man, I'm gonna go back to these.
I got one more thing.
Super sweet beaver nuggets.
You'll like this. 100%.
I don't think so.
I think you like it. This is the Nutty Buddy
Oh, I've been wanting to try those.
cakes. So I finally found them. It took me a minute.
Okay, now I'm excited. Now I'm excited, guys. I've been wanting to try this. You know me, I like the Nutty Buddy cream pies that they had. Those are bomb. So,
Actually, you know what? Before I give you this, I got one thing for you to try, just in case you don't like it. We'll save the Nutty Buddy cake.
okay,
for last.
okay. Is that a Pop-Tart?
Let's say Pop-Tart.
Okay, I don't want your brown sugar Pop-Tarts, okay? No one likes brown sugar
Brown sugar
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts are the best.
No, they're the worst.
They're the best Pop-Tarts.
No one wants those.
Now, I know what flavor this is.
Brown sugar. Or strawberry. Ugh.
Oh, I love strawberry Pop-Tarts.
These are the worst ones.
I love them.
Get a blueberry at least, or a wild berry.
They look like strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Looks like birthday cake.
They're neither.
Okay, I'm going to try to figure out what this flavor is before I even bite into it. Because I'm investigating.
I'm going to see if it tastes like that thing.
It's got like green and orange. It looks like orange pastry from what I can tell. I might say like orange dreamsicle or something.
After a minute, at first, you're going to think it tastes like something. You're going to be like, dang you. But after a second, you're like,
It's almost like an apple pie. Or a cobbler or
It's
something. It's got cinnamon flavor in there a little bit.
it does have cinnamon flavor. And you were close with apple pie.
It's like a peach thing or something. Because I don't
For
get
normal people, it's not a dessert.
For normal people, it's not a dessert.
Yeah. I would imagine there has been a time where I've used this as a dessert, but
I don't understand that. Is that some like, I don't know, what? Strudel?
it would be for breakfast. Though.
Apple strudel?
Yeah.
Am I even close?
You're close with apple.
I'm close with apple, but it's not apple.
Think apple, but not really apple. But cinnamon.
Yeah, I have no idea. You don't smell like it, and the fruit part of it, I don't get.
And you normally eat it with milk.
With milk?
Yeah.
You eat a lot of things with milk. I can eat those beaver nuggets with
You don't
milk.
normally eat, that would be pretty good, but you normally eat these things with milk.
Oreos? I mean, I
There's no
don't know.
chocolate in it. Sick thing. It's apple, but it's not apple. You eat it with milk.
Can y'all figure this out? 'Cause
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Somebody comment. Give me a.
It's like apple, but it's not apple, and you eat it with milk.
It's apple, but it's not apple. It's not like apple. It is apple.
Oh, it is apple.
But
Now
it's
it is apple. See,
It is apple.
this is why
but
I
it's-
can't figure it
But
out.
it's not apple. It is cinnamon.
It is apple, but it's not apple. It is cinnamon, and you drink it or you eat it with milk.
Mhm.
I ate this whole Pop-Tart, and I still have no idea what this flavor is.
It doesn't really hit you in the face, but you're like, oh, that is it. Like once you are eating it.
It's not apple, but it is apple. Or it is apple, it's not apple.
Yeah.
Makes no sense to me.
But it is cinnamon.
It can't be is or is not at the same time. That cancels each other out.
It is apple, but it's not apple. It's apple, but it's not made out of apple. But it's cinnamon.
What? That makes no sense.
It's apple, but it's not made out of apple. It's cinnamon. We all call it apple, but it's not apple. I guess
It's my iPhone.
No.
Oh.
Okay. You hot, baby?
I heard like knocking or something. It could possibly be a circuit board for my Apple because I have no idea how it could be Apple. It's not Apple. We call it Apple, but it's not really Apple.
What kind of things do you eat for breakfast?
Me, I eat turkey sausage patties,
What kind of things do kids eat for breakfast?
cereal.
Okay.
Well, it's like Apple Jacks.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of see that. That has nothing to do with apples.
Well, it's apple because it's called Apple Jacks, but it's not apple flavored. It's cinnamon flavored.
I just want to look in your mind one time
It's a scary place.
and see how it works. Would anybody else have gotten that? Just I just want to know.
Nobody messaged and said.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
figured
they're probably as left. They were just probably as like clueless as I was on this.
there's only like one American watching right now, so
We don't know that. There could be 2 Americans watching.
So anyway, the last thing, but not the least thing, hopefully.
That's a lot smaller than I thought that was
I know
going to be.
we do baby kid.
So this hopefully is just as good as the Nutty Buddy
Cream pie.
cream pie. And this is supposed to be like what,
It's kind of similar to it. Like a, it's not a Twinkie, I wouldn't think.
it looks like a Twinkie.
I mean, it is maybe like
So it might be
it's like
something-
a chocolate covered Twinkie.
Yeah, it looks like maybe like a Twinkie-esque like thing. So that's about the size of a Twinkie, I would reckon.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, pretty good.
You're gonna get her excited.
Look at this. White bread.
That is weirdly interesting.
It's definitely not a cream pie.
No,
It's not bad.
not bad. It's
It's
weird.
very soft.
It's like it's wanting to be a Twinkie.
Yeah. It almost has a similar texture for some reason to the Swiss roll-ups.
A little bit, but a little bit more melty.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
because it's got that like chocolate on the outside. It's got like
Yeah.
a very similar.
But the sponginess reminds me a lot of
Yeah, Twinkie.
a Twinkie. Honestly, the cream pies are better.
Yeah.
I have to say.
The flavor is great.
The flavor's not
the
bad.
texture's just
You're getting that Nutty Buddy flavor.
yeah.
The texture's just odd for that.
I mean, I'm not as big a fan as that.
And it might because we're just used to the texture of a Nutty Buddy that flavor doesn't sit right with me on that one.
Well, the texture of the cream pie though was soft, but in a good way. Like it was like a
Yeah, it was right. It was firm enough where it was like it was throwing the Nutty Buddy to you
Yeah.
could tell that's what it was going for. But this one was just weird in the whole. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong, guys. This is not a bad product. It's just my brain can't comprehend what I'm eating because it tastes like a Nutty Buddy, but it's a weird texture, not a Nutty Buddy texture.
yeah. It's like I don't know.
By far, out of all the things we've tried today, Beaver Nuggets win. I mean, that was just a
It's
gift.
pretty good.
The Applejack Pop-Tarts weren't bad.
Yeah, they're
I can
tasty.
kind of tell. It wasn't a lot, but I could kind of tell what that. Now that you said that, that's what that was going for. The Nutty Buddy cakes, odd. Worth trying. Worth trying.
The chips were a disaster.
Yeah, chip. You're fired from buying chips.
Hey, that was all the random flavors they just recently came out with, and
You're fired. I will say out of the chips, the all dress was probably the best one.
yeah,
I did not like any of the other flavors. Were just not that good.
I'm not really that big a fan of Lay's. Like,
The last thing that Lay's did good to me was the garlic bread.
well, they have, but and I have ordered it from 2 different places, and they've canceled my order because they couldn't find it. They have, and you would have loved it, A bacon grilled cheese Lay's.
I guarantee I would not have liked it because you do not remember the Baconator from Pringles that made me throw up. Guaranteed would not like it.
That was rough, that Baconator.
That was the worst thing that they ever did.
It was what was we tried another one too, wasn't it the emu or something burger or something?
No, it was
From Halo or something.
maybe I can't remember.
We had one Pringles that was Halo, like
Yeah,
it wasn't emu, but it was some kind of Halo bird.
yeah, Moa was a Moa bird. Yeah. I understand what they're trying different stuff out, but
They got 2 new flavors coming out tomorrow.
honestly, they need to leave this in like research and not bring it out to the public because it's just not meant for the public. Honestly, these do us a flavor finalist. I don't know how. Those were those were wrong.
I want to know how bad the others were.
Does it even have a?
See, there's the bacon grilled cheese.
They even have like a list of the other ones that they went through to get to that? Because that, you gotta be kidding me if that's what your finalists are.
Yeah, it's these 3 flavors: the bacon grilled cheese, which I cannot find, the Valentina and lime, and then that Korean style nasty fried chicken.
Yikes!
This one I like, but
I don't know if it's just me, but honestly, guys, ever since I've went on this diet, snacks are just not a thing for me as much. I don't care for snacks. I like actually food. I like actually substance more than snacks anyways. And it's way better. You good?
I remember when
Yeah, good.
in the tube.
Well, maybe you should stop eating those nasty
I breathed
chips.
in the cayenne pepper.
Yeah, that it's trying to kill you. See, it's not just the bad
They
flavor.
need another nutty bacon. Check it out.
You want your beaver nugget?
I do.
Honestly, beaver nuggets. Out of all the things that Bucky's has, that's probably not the favorite thing that they have. Do not go over there and knock that stuff over. Gently.
On your tippy toes.
Come up here. Come on.
Get your fluffing butt up here. Oh, your big fluffing butt up here.
Get your fluffing butt up
You
here.
You gave up.
She's struggling for no reason. Oh, you're gonna be in the center of attention. Say hi to everybody. Oh,
Don't get your muzzle on that.
say hi to everybody. Say hi. Not me. I already see you. If y'all got any questions about anything that we've tried out today or in the past or something, feel free to holler at us while we're here hanging out with you. We got to, after we're done with this, we got to get set up to film a video for you guys to come out later on. Thank you. Nat, don't go over there. Come over here. While Andy cleans up his mess that he made. Eventually, where I'm going to have this set up is a lot better studio setup, but the wife is not home today to take care of the dog while we're filming. She just had to have her hair done today.
They have her hair did.
Yeah.
I get her weave put on.
I don't think she put she don't need it. Let's put it that way. She's got thick hair.
Got a big old head of hair.
Yeah, so lay down.
I need a weave.
Yeah, you and me both. If y'all watch the... Man, that is loud. You're right in the mic, too.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Dixie,
He's amateur hour
your foot is
here.
through my bag now.
Come here. Back it up.
Stinky butt.
No. Come here. Get over from that side. She is all over the place, guys. Can't contain her when she gets started.
You get decided.
If y'all watched Friday Night SmackDown yesterday, maybe you've seen me on the old cam. I spotted myself a couple of times, but I was hard to see. And I was wearing black.
Do you have a sign?
Struggling for no reason. Oh yeah, definitely struggling. I did not have a sign. I thought about bringing a sign, but I was like, that's just something else I got to carry in.
Yeah.
And carry out.
You're old.
And I'm literally feel like I've been ran over by a four-wheel drive.
Before I put these up, would you like some more?
No, I'm so over that stuff.
I don't understand. You just don't like good food.
I just think you're fired from ever picking out food again.
I like to get weird stuff. What I do. What I do. Hair did.
Yeah.
Go ahead, her hair did.
She gotta have her hair did. It's her hair did day. She gets it done every once a month. And
Filthy.
you need to calm down.
Again.
Yeah, she's not taking care of the dog today while I'm trying to film, and now gotta keep an eye on her because she, has her seizures. So don't want to have no more seizures.
When's the last time you had one?
Last week. 2 of them last week, actually.
2?
2.
Did I adjust her medicine or anything?
They just did. Upped it to a pill and a half every 12 hours. So she's doing better since then, but I didn't know how she would react to me being gone all afternoon yesterday, and now that you're here and everything else, she's a little excited. So I like to try to keep an eye on her the best I can, and make sure she's not going to get triggered up for another seizure. You old rotten dog. Here, you want your dragon? It's her favorite toy. I bought for her for Valentine's Day a couple of years ago. Only toy she did not, for the very first toy she's not tore up. Here, did you see that hair go poof?
I don't know.
Australian Shepherds and hair go hand in hand. Don't be telling her secrets. Oh, she gets with them girls, She gets with them girls and
Come back this way.
has her hair
The
did.
camera might not be able to take another.
Yeah, please do not knock my camera back over.
Big butt. You gotta get her hair did.
Gonna get her hair did. I think she's coming
Come here.
home. She says she's gonna get her hair cut too. Scary. I like long hair
You come back with a bob.
because I can't have hair. See, I'm bald.
Lay down.
I need to actually get my hair did.
Lay down.
Lay down, Dixie.
Lay down. You're gonna knock the camera over. Come here. Come up here. Come here.
Take your glasses off.
No.
No.
Who is it?
I don't know. It says guess who. I don't know who guess who is, but
Guess who wants to
well, I mean, you're going to give us hints. I mean, you just can't have a name saying guess who, and I don't give us hints on who it is. I mean, geez. Yeah, he never takes his glasses off.
It's just this thing.
How 5 years and you've wore glasses on every video. You've even had to borrow my glasses so you can wear glasses.
Your tongue just slid across my leg.
Ugh. Ugh.
Just watched it go.
Take your glasses off. Yeah.
Not how we roll. No, it's not how we roll in the Shire.
In the shy. Are you comfortable? She likes her Uncle Andy. It's Uncle Andy Day. That's her one. She wakes up in the. I got home 2:00 this morning. Rolled through the door 2:00 this morning. Finally laid down at 3. She was up and ready to go at 7:30. Ready for her cheddar round run.
Did you go to cheddar round this morning?
She was ready to go. So I'm running off very, very sleep. No, because he's famous. Are you famous and you didn't tell me about it?
That's why I have to wear glasses. So
You didn't tell me you were famous?
if they see my eyes, then they'll know who it is.
I need you to sign. Give me your autograph.
No.
I didn't know you were famous.
There you go.
Here you go. I didn't know you were famous.
Dale Earnhardt.
While you're writing that, go ahead and give me your social.
Oh.
Yeah, I need your social also.
Dale Earnhardt. I got it.
Oh. Is your name Dale?
Yeah.
Oh, hey Dale. I thought you died.
That's what happened. I came back.
He's resurrected.
Good eye boogies.
Yeah, she's bad about that, aren't you? He thinks he's famous. That's what it is. Nah, he's just he is. I think you put your son. We was outside filming on the very first video we ever did. And you're like, this is going to be my new trademark. I'm going to wear glasses every single one of
And
them.
remember, we did the blindfolds. I put the glasses on the front of the
On from the blindfold. Yeah, that's true. You did. And you probably will do it the next time we do a blindfold test.
I wanted to have my Wilson thing. You know, that's like you always. None of you people know what color my eyes are.
They're orange because he's a Tennessee fan.
Yes, that's my blood.
Yeah, runs
Bleed-
orange.
runs
eBay,
orange.
here he come. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm going to be. I'm going to sell your identity on the dark web.
On the dark web.
I'm going to do it. You just wait and see. I'm going to sell it and get all $5 out of your bank account.
Yeah. You think I got $5?
You think I actually got 5?
Dude, dang.
Woo!
Big.
Big spender up here.
Might be able to afford food.
Abingdon. We have an Abingdon video that you did.
Do we?
Yeah, you did it. Where you did the going around Abingdon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, look at that little wolves.
Probably need to do like an updated one. It's changed a little bit.
Yeah, they got like Delta Blues now.
Yeah.
And a bunch of other restaurants and things.
Yeah, he's he's on the Virginia side, so
Sort of.
yeah, I'll bid. He's on the Virginia side, so he's closer to the Abingdon, like, able to do his videos. I'm on the Tennessee side, so it's a little bit different. A little bit longer drive, and I think the next couple videos are of me, actually. Andy's not a part of it because he's been slacking on making videos.
No, I got some in mind. That I'll be filming soon. I just haven't.
There's some new places, I think, throughout Abingdon. It's been a minute since I've been to Abingdon. I tried contacting, and I mean, nothing again. They've been busy, so I get it. But I was going to do a thing on the Barter Theater because they're reopening. So I did contact them. I reached out to them. They reached back. They said, we're kind of busy getting things prepared, which I get it. I think they had a concert thing they were doing when I contacted them last year. I haven't heard anything back from them since then. No biggie. I mean, you can't make places,
Yeah.
if they're too busy or if they don't want that's we're nobodies, so I get it,
Yeah. Also, like, I think Barter Theater's like, we don't need the publicity because
It's not Barter Theater.
I thought you said Barter Theater.
No, Moonlight.
Oh,
Did I say Barter Theater?
If
Now
you-
I'm confused.
If you didn't say it, somehow my brain put it in there.
Well, see, here's the thing. I don't know if I trust the fact that you
Yeah,
think
what-
I said that.
What I remember and what actually.
Yeah, I don't know if that's legit because if you go back and watch the what was that video?
Oh, the one that you edited and added in.
I didn't edit that and add that in there. That was exactly how that went. Okay, the interaction was perfect.
The cheesesteak factory.
Cheesecake, yeah, it was the cheesecake.
The cheesesteak factory one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He obviously wasn't even listening to me the whole entire time, and
he never said it.
oh, it's
And
in the
then-
video.
And then went back and he dubbed it over
Dubbed it over.
like one of them.
It's even on our TikTok. You
When-
can go watch it on our TikTok.
one of them Japanese animes.
Oh, you know what? Just for that, buddy. Because we have 2 cameras, and I get to have fun.
One of them Japanese animes.
Oh, Japanese animes.
He
Okay.
dubbed over it.
Dubbed over it. Well, buddy, we're going to prove you wrong right
It's
now.
gonna look like one of them old Godzilla movies.
Oh, is that what it
You'll
is?
see, people. Dubbed over.
Hopefully it works because I don't know if I got everything set up for this or not.
You got ways for us to take calls? I'm gonna take a call.
No, we could take I'd have to set it up real quick, but I could take a call. Yeah, as long as you're part of our Discord. I could take
Okay, so Lefty said you said barter.
Did I say barter? Okay.
I thought you did.
All right. At
But-
least if Lefty said it, I'll believe it. Because what I meant to say was
When you said reopening, I was like, I don't know what he's talking about, but I believe. Like,
I was so I felt so like
yeah, I mean,
I was so certain about what I was saying. You were just like, yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. Barter reopened. I didn't even know they closed. Like, is that like a maybe a revamping? Like,
Oh, geez, Louise. All right, let's see if we can get this to work here. I want to prove Andy wrong. Andy wrong. Like he always
wrong,
is, by the way,
like
guys.
he always
Andy's always
is,
wrong.
by the way,
Like
guys.
he always
Andy's
always
always
wrong.
wrong, by the way,
Like he was
guys.
just right about this one instance. That's it. Just one instance that he was right about. So here you go, guys. Just for your viewing pleasure. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, hit the wrong button.
he's over here
Hit the wrong button.
inflating.
I got the
There we go.
works.
Boom. Look.
He
Look
got
at
the
this.
works.
Look at this.
I mean, it literally.
See, let me fast forward
that
past this
hurts.
part,
Okay.
y'all.
And we're
Y'all
trying
already
out
watched it. Get through right about. Okay, here we
We
go.
are
Watch this right here.
Kingsport yet again, and we're trying out another location called Uptown Cheesesteak Company.
Oh, are we getting
And
some
if the
echo?
smells are going up my nose, I keep thinking to myself, if you're headed home from somewhere and you have a car accident and you have food like this, that'll be technically your last meal.
That's a weird way to start a video.
Because you go eat it. You go eat every bit of it.
This is how he starts the video right here, guys.
You eat every bit of it.
Golly. Anyways, this place on the sign had me and Andy laughing when we rolled in. The sign says, "Stake me home tonight."
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Obviously, I said it.
It's a kind of cool vibe in
and
there.
he
They got a
didn't-
couple TVs.
He didn't pay attention. So that's
They
on
were
him.
a food truck
You see that?
that
He's like-
is now
it's like
a
Japanese
location in
Japanese
Kingsport,
movies.
right
Yeah,
up the road
then all of a
from,
sudden
I
it's
mean,
like-
pretty much a couple doors down from the Lamplight.
Japanese
if you know where
movies,
that's
yeah,
at.
Whatever.
Hello. How are you today?
Oh, I swear, this guy. I literally told him what the place was, and he just doesn't even pay attention.
Dubbed over.
Dubbed over. Okay.
Dubbed over.
Okay. I did say barter. My bad. I meant
Moonlight.
Moonlight is what I meant to say.
The
That was.
Moonlight Theater.
But the problem is my brain was thinking Moonlight. I said barter because we were talking about Abingdon, and that's the most famous place in Abingdon is the Barter Theater. And Andy was just going to go along with it because I was so.
You were confident.
I was confident. I was very confident in what I was saying, and you know, in fact, if Andy would have never said anything, y'all would all believe me that the Barter closed and reopened.
That's why. So I was like, Barter's super famous. I don't know what you're talking about. That like they would really even need our publicity. I don't think. But
Hey, you know, I know the Moonlight been closed for many years, and when I found out that they were reopening, I reached out to them, and they said that they were getting ready for a concert, and they didn't have any opportunities for me to come up there and film. Hadn't heard anything back from them. Like I said, we're nobodies. It's not that big of a deal. Well, hopefully, from what I understand, it will be open fairly soon. The Moonlight. Lefties won't go.
oh,
I do believe it will be open if y'all come back in this way in September. So, they're working hard on it. They've been working pretty fast, and they got the whole outside of it looks brand new.
haven't been mine.
They did the whole repainting of it and everything. The sign all looks nice and fresh. All new lettering. I think they got the projector put in, so I think they're only a few months away from opening back up. So, but I went to the Moonlight as a kid. Snuck into that place a few times myself.
Yeah, I've hid in a trunk of a car
Yep.
before.
If you ever go to a drive-in theater and have not snuck into the drive-in theater in the back of a truck, where are you really going to a drive-in theater?
Yeah.
That's the question. So, I think at one time they were open pretty much all year long, weren't they? I don't think
They've-
Booker ever
they've-
closed it down, did
They've
it?
done things during different holidays or different
Well,
seasons.
when Booker owned it, I think he
Um,
kept it open pretty much almost all year long.
I don't know if he did anything during the winter.
I know the one that's up here in Bristol, they closed down for the winter.
There used to be a playground in the front of it.
The one at Moonlight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
long time ago.
Yeah, there used to be a little playground in the very front. But when Booker owned it, I want to say he kept it open for quite a bit of time. I don't know if it was all year long, but it'll be open because y'all usually come in around September, don't you? If I'm not mistaken, they'll be open. If they're open by then, they'll be open during that time. I mean, I think was that Twin Cities? What is that? Is that not Twin Cities?
It's Twin
Is it
Cities.
Twin Cities?
Drive-in, yeah.
The one on the Parkway.
Mhm.
I think it's open up until like November. I think it's
Yeah, it's usually till late fall.
yeah. So I mean.
Just cooling down a little bit.
I think I've been up there and I've been up there and I've had the heat on in my car and fell asleep because the heat was on in my car. Woke up and I'm like,
I've went. It's
where
been
am I
pretty
at?
chilly.
You know,
before.
so I say they, especially with them opening back up, they're definitely going to probably try to get as much time open as they can. So they're trying to shoot for getting it open nice and going for this summer. So, which has been cool already. Like it's not been a hot year so far.
No, it's supposed to be hot this week though.
Well, I'm ready for swimming weather. You know, I'm ready to
Mm.
swim.
Pools are open.
Not public pools. I don't like public pools.
No.
If I wanted to swim in someone else's urine,
I would prefer a private pool, but I only know like one person with a private pool.
Yeah, I only know one person with a private pool
I
too.
mean, let's just go in and buy a pool.
Well, I don't have property to put a pool.
Just a little piece of property.
I mean,
Pool.
technically, there's one right over there.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, if you want to, I mean, it probably costs about 13, 14 grand to
Yeah,
fix that
fix it
sucker up. Hey, if y'all want to send us about $14,000 so we can buy this and fix that pool, y'all are more welcome to send that. You can write that check out to Southern DN'A.
Yeah. I feel like that's not what I'd use it on, but
Me neither. I would, yeah.
okay.
Be honest with you
Bills I gotta
guys,
pay
that would help paying my car down a little bit. Not all the way off, but it would help quite a bit.
Bills I'd like to pay.
So that would be real nice.
If you're not watching our videos on YouTube and putting on playlists and just streaming the crap out of
That
it,
would help out quite a bit, actually. If y'all would,
do you love us if you're not doing that?
Yeah.
I mean, if everybody, you don't even have to just turn it on and just walk.
Well,
away.
the wife bought me a smoker last Christmas, and I've smoked 2 things on it, and both of them turned out fantastic.
I ain't get either one.
Unfortunately, I tried. Okay, I tried to have that done by the time like WrestleMania started. I went. Okay, the first thing I smoked on it was some steaks because I was like, I want to try this thing out, test it out, see what it's like. So I cooked some steaks up on it. It was pretty good. So as all great cooks, as myself included, decide to do, well, we're going big, I'm going to throw a Boston butt in there and I'm going to cook some barbecue because why not shoot for the moon, what I'm saying, So I got up 6 o'clock in the morning, went outside, threw that, big hunking piece of pork in there, and I cooked that thing until what time did it finally come out? 10? 9 o'clock?
9:30ish or somewhere around there because it was halfway through WrestleMania. So
Well, that's when I put it in the oven, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Because it was still not at the right temp that I wanted to be to actually start, to actually let it rest.
yeah,
No, I'm sorry. It went into the oven at 6.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's still by 9:30.
By 9:30, it had, because it was in
it
the oven
finally
when you
finished.
got here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't like hadn't rested.
It hadn't
yet or
rested
nothing,
yet,
so
so
I never got to.
I cooked it for 12 hours at least in the smoker, put it in the oven to get it to, because I went up to I think you got to get it up to 164, I think is what I got it up to. And then from there, you got to get the temp all the way up to 200 and I want to say 203. and then you can pull it out, let it rest for a couple hours, and then you can shred it and eat it. Well, my plan was to have it done by WrestleMania time period. Andy got here, and I was just putting it in the oven, and the temperature was just not rising. It was stalled out, and it took from 6 to 9 before I could actually pull it out and put it in the cooler so I could rest.
Yeah.
And by the time WrestleMania was over, Andy left and it was ready to eat. So I only had a little bit of it myself because it was my cheat day. So and it was already over with. So it is what it is. If I do it again, I'm going to do it a little bit different, where I'm going to actually cook the meat the day before,
cook on Friday.
And probably cook it throughout the day, and then put in the oven throughout the night. So in the next morning, get up, put it in the cooler, and let it rest for however long I want to rest. Shred it up, and then eat it whenever I want to. So I'm gonna do it a little bit different next time. But I used to love grilling all the time.
Somebody bought you a grill and threw it away.
Well, it kind of rusted out, and you bought. Honestly, that thing lasted for 10 years.
Yeah, it would last for.
So I mean, I did some cooking on that thing. Did a lot of cooking on that thing. Did a lot of. I done a lot of experiments. Like I tried smoking a meatloaf in that grill. It turned out okay.
Yeah, you smoke stuff on grills.
Turned out okay. Wasn't the best thing, but it turned out okay. Well, I did a lot of grilled chicken, grilled teriyaki chicken, which was delicious.
You need to smoke a bologna.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that. The thing with the pork butt is all I did was salt and pepper.
Yeah, and
it was the best tasting barbecue I ever had. It's very simple. I always think if you keep it simple and season it to the right amount, it's going to taste really great. Especially with meat. Meat always seems to turn out really well if you just keep it simple.
Yeah, you
go
over season.
If you go all out and overboard, because everybody was like, you got to put this binder on it, or you got to, spritz it with this or stuff. I didn't do any of that. Yeah. I just salt and pepper, put the meat in there, and let it go. But
I think brisket you need to if you want to have burn ends or whatever. So it just depends on if you want burn ends or not.
I mean, maybe,
because you're not going to have a very good bark if you don't have.
Well, I mean, I would go grill shopping, but I have a very, very small deck.
His porch is not.
So it's not
a deck. It's not a porch. It's like an overhang.
I guess you could say. I mean,
keeps rain off your head when you walk out from under the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, it's not much of a. It's very small, so I don't have a lot of room out there to put a bunch of, cooking. So. The plan is eventually to move out of this place, but I'm paying this place. I got a mortgage on this place, and prices of houses in this is just ridiculous right now. So moving out until we get this paid off is not an option, and I got another 20 years on this place. So yeah, grill shopping. Yeah, honestly, to be honest with you guys, anything that I can cook on the grill, I can make it taste just as good on the stove. Steaks I can do way better on the stove than I can on the grill. You want a great tender? Let me tell you how to do a great steak. This is what you do. You take your steak, you sear it on the stove.
You already lost me. You already lost me. The first thing you do is you get your steak out of the fridge.
Well, you gotta keep it. You gotta get down to room temperature.
Plus, first thing you do when you take it out of the fridge, you cover it in salt. Then you leave it and let it get down to room temperature.
Well, okay. You can do the salt in a thing or whatever you want. That's fine. I'm talking about cooking wise, how to cook a perfect steak. Okay, you get your steak to room temperature first. That's important because you need your meat to be at room temperature. You sear your steak on the stove. Get all the sides nice and seared up. Then you put it in the oven with some butter, a little bit of garlic, maybe some thyme or parsley in there for a little bit of flavor, and you baste that sucker in there. And then when you say it for, depending on how done you want it. Andy likes a rare steak. I like mine medium to medium depending on the steak, I like mine medium well. But however long, say if you want it rare, it'd be like 2 minutes in the oven. If you want it medium, it'd be 4 minutes. And you can get it to the right temperature. You can check times or whatever. You can check internal temps or whatever for that.
Yeah, if you want to go through it.
Pull it out when you get the right temp, and then tint it with some aluminum foil.
Yeah, it needs to rest.
You have to let it rest
for at least 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You're not going to have a juicy steak because everything that you just cooked,
you got to let that
Yeah,
kind of
it's gonna go
congeal
back
back
in
into your food. So once that goes back in there for 15 minutes, then slice your meat and enjoy. And it's going to be the best steak you ever had.
Yeah.
So, what are my go-to for cookouts and sides? If it's like a regular cookout,
It depends. We're talking like
Are we talking about like a
hamburgers, hot dogs?
Yeah, if that's
Or we're talking about
different.
steaks.
Yeah, if it's like hamburgers, hot dogs, I mean, really, I just eat a hamburger and hot dog. I don't care about chips.
Like I like potato salad and some chips. He's not big on anything with like mayonnaise or mustard.
Yeah.
So he's not going to eat potato salad and macaroni salad. But it's pretty popular in America though. Potato salad and macaroni salad as sides, and chips.
Yeah,
I mean,
chips.
Some kind of
I'll eat some chips
barbecue
and
chips or all dressed chips.
salt and vinegar.
Yeah, some kind of chip.
But my hammer hot dog, that's that kind of thing. Now, if it's like steaks or barbecue, that's a whole different. We're talking a whole different mix.
Yeah, honestly, they need to get almost in potluck territory. Like you can make a casserole if you
Macaroni
wanted
and
to.
cheese. You got mashed potatoes.
And that's it. Even if people when you're at steak cookout, sometimes they don't even want you to bring anything. They'll do it all themselves. So it
Yeah.
depends on if they're wanting you to bring anything. If they don't ask you to bring anything, bring a dessert.
That's
It's
true.
always the best way to go.
Yeah, or plates
Yeah, or something.
or drinks. Yeah.
Or to-go containers.
Yeah.
Nobody gets mad about a to-go container. Yeah.
I always like to bring it to container. Yeah, hamburgers and hot dogs. It's I mean chips. That's about pretty much it. I don't do anything really fancy. With that, my thing is for like that. I'm more of the main. I don't like as much side. Now, if it's a dinner like a steak dinner or something, yeah, I like my mashed potatoes and my macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, because you're eating like
stuffing or whatever,
said hamburgers, hot dogs.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I
Oh,
read it over there.
yeah. You're fine with a bag of chips if you're going for sides. I mean, and this is me personally, I don't really care for hot dogs that much, except for Oscar Mayer. I'll bring my own wieners because a lot of times people ain't cooking the right wieners. And
Well,
Ballpark to me, he likes them.
I like ballparks. Yeah,
I hate the flavor.
Oscar Mayer has gotten me sick too many times.
I like the flavor of Oscar Mayer better.
But honestly, I would much rather just have a brat.
Yeah, and that's also. Where's the best restaurant steak you guys had?
Cheddar's has actually been hitting every now and then for me.
The best one that I've had. Okay, that's okay.
But there's some. I'm starting to think now too. There's some better places.
It also depends. Are you asking in the Tri-Cities? I'm guessing you're asking Tri-Cities because I have had the best steak I've ever had was in Logan, West Virginia.
No, I didn't have that steak, so I can't confirm.
Yeah.
Neither confirm or deny if that was a good steak.
Well, it was a $100 steak. I mean, it was big money. But
Bring your own wiener.
Around here, when O'Charlie's was here, they had an amazing steak. It was the Louisiana, whatever steak.
Don't ever go to Logan's.
No, it's terrible.
Yeah.
I there's nothing even there. Like not even just the steaks. Their food in general is just nasty.
I had the Texas Roadhouse over by you.
Yeah.
It was not as good as the one in Johnson City.
Yeah, I think it just depends on who's cooking that day.
Maybe.
I've been on multiple occasions, and then sometimes I'm like, man, this is freaking amazing, and other times I'm like, this is not very good.
So I don't know what's going on with that place, but I've had some good steaks from Cheddar's in Bristol. Chop House in Kingsport.
Oh yeah,
that's some good steak.
Horseradish crusted filet mignon is freaking amazing. And I'm not a big filet mignon guy.
Filet mignon is my favorite cut.
Horseradish crusted steak.
Now, I've been to a lot of different locations, so some of the best steaks I've had, like when I was in Virginia Beach, trying to think of that place is called, what that place was called. Oh man,
I don't know. If you're in or Pigeon Forge on the island, they have a steakhouse there that's a really good steak.
Holston Kitchen in Pigeon Forge has a good steak too.
Sevierville, I had the what's it called, the blue goat or something, or some goat.
Blue Moose,
I think it's a moose. I think it's a
because
goat.
the Blue Moose is in John City now too.
Something, I thought it was something goat.
I don't know about anything about goat.
I can't remember. It's a restaurant that's like supposed to be real big, and I had it, and then it wasn't worth it.
Wasn't worth it.
It was okay steak. It was nothing fancy.
I'm trying to think of all the places that I ate steak while I was in Virginia Beach, because there was a few different. There were some good places in Virginia Beach while I was out there.
It really just depends on what kind of menu they have and stuff. 'Cause I do prefer a steak when I go out and eat, but sometimes you look at a menu and like, this is not the kind of place I'd like to eat steak in.
Brazilian Steakhouse.
There's one in Johnson City, and it is freaking.
Is it great?
It is tight. It is great.
No, I've never been to that one.
It is on, I think maybe State of Franklin or something. It's on the backside of Johnson City, and it is fantastic.
Yeah, I've not been to one.
Yeah, they bring you like all kinds of meat,
No.
and they just it's kind of like this giant, like they bring you different cuts and stuff. It's good.
Yeah, there's there's a lot of places that, like, if we're talking about food in general, some of the best food I ever had was in Virginia Beach. Us being German, there was 2 German locations in Virginia Beach. The Beer Garden, which was technically in Portsmouth, Virginia, delicious. Some of the best. I can never say it. Brottelofen, which is like fried potatoes. Some of the best German fried potatoes, and schnitzel that you can find. And then there was another place, I can't remember what it was called, but it was the German Pantry. Some of the best German food there too. It was great. So yeah.
Yeah, German foods like it's hard to find. A lot of places, it's like Italian food. It's like a lot of places copy it and they just can't.
Yeah,
do it
they
well.
can't nail it. Well, I didn't. If you're talking about in Virginia Beach, this was way before. That's why I was in the Navy. This was before we even done this channel. This was how many years ago?
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
12, 13 years ago. What was the last time I've been in Virginia Beach? So, this was before we did Southern DN'A.
I've never been to Virginia Beach. Well, that's not true. I've been there like once.
You've been there once.
Yeah, because we stopped there. I think maybe from.
We went out there for a vacation for Williamsburg, Busch Gardens.
Yeah, I think we went through there or whatever.
Yeah.
Whenever we were coming back.
That was when you was a kid, where we both were kids.
Yeah, I remember going through Busch Gardens. Dad wouldn't let us ride the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, because he was scared of it.
Somebody had like died or something on it.
No, he was just scared because it had no, like, at that time it didn't have the same protections.
When it come by you hear.
Yeah, it was a wooden roller coaster. It's still that way to this day. It's still set up the same. The only difference is they changed the seating of that roller coaster up, because I think I went back in 2012. I think it's the last time I went to Busch Gardens.
It was like a year or something after we went to Busch Gardens, or 6 months after we went to Busch Gardens. Fabio got hit in the face with that.
It was before. It was just a month before we got there. Fabio got hit in the face by
a bird.
It was on the Apollo's Chariot, and
yeah.
they were talking about it in line while me and Dad was in line to go on Apollo
yeah.
Chariot. That's how we found out about it.
Yeah, poor Fabio got hit in the face.
Busted his face open.
Yeah, by a freaking bird.
It was only a month before we rode that ride. It was crazy. But now that place is complete. I mean, they built it up.
We didn't vlog what? What did we vlog?
That's why I'm pretty sure she was referring to the German food when I was in Virginia Beach.
Virginia Beach.
You're reading about 5 minutes or
Yeah.
about 2 minutes.
A while after they.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we should.
I'm going to eventually get a monitor where we can see what
Yeah, as
you're
it's
typing
going.
as soon as. That's in the process, but budget wise, it's going to be a
I'm
minute.
just gonna start bringing my laptop to sit right here.
I probably wouldn't. Well, I mean,
My laptop right
I
here.
mean, we'd have to do like probably just right off of YouTube, but
Yeah, just watch it as it comes.
surprised we don't got nobody on Rumble today. That's odd for Rumble. What are you doing?
You go downstairs and be lazy.
I don't know what she got into. She's looking like she got into something.
You make a mess. You make a mess.
I'm going to put you up if you don't behave.
You better be
I mean, we're
good.
live on Rumble.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
No love on Rumble today.
I guess not. There's not. Well, it says we got 4 people watching.
Yeah. Oh,
This is not showing anybody. That's I don't know. That's weird. She's talking about the Brazilian steakhouse. You didn't film that. When's the last time you've been to the Brazilian steakhouse?
Golly, that was. It's been a while. It had to been before we started it.
Even if it wasn't, he would have filmed it anyways because he would have forgot.
Yeah. Plus, I don't really have like. I need to be more like Dustin and have like all this equipment just hanging around.
Well, I
I need to
mean,
keep some stuff in my truck where
I always, if I go somewhere, I always keep a camera on me one way or another. I mean, even if I just have to film with this,
Yeah.
I shot some footage yesterday with this. So I didn't have to bring in my Osmos or my
Mhm.
Action 4. Osmo Action 4, I think is what it's called.
There you go.
Dixie, honey, you're killing me. Stepping right on my
your
foot.
daddy's foot.
You can chill out.
It must be an itchy spot or something. Just like
Oh, yeah.
kicking as you're rubbing it. Time is it? I don't even know.
We are 3:22. The watch still not home.
She helping us with our.
She's supposed to be helping us with our video, so which I parked in the garage, so I gotta move my car out of the garage too. I mean, we just did one in Bristol. I just did one in Bristol here recently. You can check it out. But Andy can do another one in Abingdon. But yeah, I did one in Bristol recently. A drive through Bristol of some different locations that are kind of popped up and places that you could visit, and then Andy would be able to do Abingdon because he's out that way more than I am. So
Yeah, if you go back and look, there are some videos of us doing both.
there's Damascus, there's Abingdon, there's Bristol, there's Mountain City. I think we did one through Mountain City.
Yeah, we did a kind of it's a quick Mountain City
Yeah,
roll because we're headed to dance.
I didn't really get into Pigeon Forge and Knoxville. I was hanging out with my chiropractor / buddy, so you'll get to see him on the video. But we did. It wasn't really we was going to SmackDown.
Yeah,
so
I wasn't even invited.
would you had the money to go?
Sure, I figured it out.
Oh, I mean,
Well,
next
no,
time
man. We invites me to go wrestling.
next time we go, we'll invite you.
I'm loved.
I just didn't think you would want to go. I mean,
I ain't been since I was a little kid.
Honestly, house show was better.
Really?
Yeah, house.
Yeah, they get to have more fun.
Yeah,
so.
house shows are way better.
Mhm.
The live TV taping or TV live was not that great.
See, that's where you failed. The next time we go, I'm bringing a sign that says, "Well, I follow Southern DNA."
Well, like I said, I was going to bring a sign, and then I thought that's just something
I'm-
else I'm going to have to carry around.
I'm bringing it next
and
time.
I'm old, and I don't want to carry around something.
I'll put it in the trash can after we start heading out. But I'm.
I guess that's
Oh.
there was a trash can right there,
Yeah.
so I could have done that. I guess.
I'm gonna have a sign that says.
I mean, if I go on another live one, I mean, you can see me on there. It's kind of hard to see me, but let's see if I can pull it up here. Where's it at here? Yeah, boom. There's Brandon. There's me.
Yeah. It's fine.
I don't know if y'all see
Yeah,
that
there's
or
probably
not.
no way that they're.
But, I mean, at the very beginning of the
It's blurry for me. And
yeah.
within a foot.
At the beginning of the show, you can clearly. I picked myself out a few times throughout the show, so, but I was wearing black and stuff, so it's kind of hard to see me. But if I ever go on to another one, I'd want better seating than the way I had. I mean, seating wasn't bad, but I'd want better seating.
I want to sit next to the guy in the green shirt.
He wasn't there.
Really?
Yeah, he wasn't there.
Did he just do Raw, or does he? Do
I don't know. He was on Raw.
I know he's usually on Raw.
So he wasn't. No, you can see me. You can see me right there. So look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You actually kind of look more.
I know it looks better on that camera.
Far away.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll make Andy go do another Abingdon one, and put it through there. Make him go hit some of the back roads and stuff through Abingdon that people don't get to see.
Road.
Maybe down what was that 50, 58 towards Lebanon. What is that?
Are you talking about 91?
Is that 91?
Yeah.
91. You know what we need to do? We need to make a trip up to Lebanon to the Bonanzas.
The Bonanza.
Do a video on Bonanza.
Bonanza forever. It's a buffet.
Yeah, I'd love to do a video on that place because I haven't been to Bonanza since I was a kid. And that's the last one around. So we might have to make a trip up there one day.
Where did we had the Ponderosa one time.
Do we have a Ponderosa?
Not here, but me and you and Dad went to Ponderosa one time. Where was that at?
Yeah, Ponderosa.
Yeah.
Where is that at?
Can't remember.
It had been in North Carolina, I'm guessing, because that's the only place. Well, man, let's say it could have been West Virginia or something.
That's what I'm thinking, like maybe West Virginia or maybe in
Ohio. Oh, if Daddy was in here watching, he'd probably tell us that, but I don't see him watching.
I think it's the first time we ever had a live. He's not commented on.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I can't remember a Ponderosa, which is the same company owns Ponderosa and Bonanza, same people.
I don't know what I did with my phone.
Who knows with you?
There it is. Found it. See if there's still any open.
The Ponderosas are all up north. There's very few. I looked not too long ago. Will you please take a drive down Main Street in Abingdon? I'm sure Andy can do that.
Main Street. There's a restaurant there that's getting ready to close, but I don't know if I want to talk about that.
In Abingdon?
Yeah, I actually did a review on them when they were in Bristol. Brisket and bourbon.
You did a review on that place?
Yeah, I did whenever they were where the Angry Italian was.
Oh, is that them?
Yeah, they were there. Then said they were going to reopen after they remodeled. Opened up in Abingdon.
Is that the same people?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Told all their employees that they were going to reopen after they remodeled. Reopened in Abingdon, hired people for that place, and then didn't pay anything.
Oh.
I don't know how they're still open.
There's been so many businesses like that down up and down like Bristol. It's crazy. You watched Bonanza when you was a kid? Well, the guy that was Hoss? Was it Hoss from Bonanza?
Yeah.
The show. He was the one that owned the Bonanzas.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's why it was called Bonanza.
Headquarters in Plano, Texas.
There's not a lot of them left. That 3, I think, Bonanzas nationwide. I think that's all that's left. We used to have one in Abingdon when I was a kid. There was one in Abingdon right by the Magic Mart, down the hill from the Kmart.
Yeah, kind of fun.
There's one in South Carolina. No, North Carolina.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Bonanzas left.
Yeah, okay, 5 Bonanzas.
And then
okay, I thought that was North Carolina, but that's the Lebanon location. I'm guaranteeing if you zoom into it.
It must have been in West Virginia because
Huntington.
right,
yeah, that's probably where it was at.
Ponderosa really close to Huntington. It's in Wheelersburg, Ohio.
Yeah, Bonanza is owned by Hoss.
I remember seeing that at Ponderosa one time.
Well, the guy that owned the Ponderosa, I can't remember what his name was, but it had something to do with it also, and then they end up bringing them together into one company. And then they got sold to another company that owns it now, and there's not a lot left. There's not a lot left Ponderosas or Bonanzas nationwide. They used to be a big thing. There was like 100 and some nationwide at one time, and now they're down to like 20 nationwide.
We used to eat the one in Hammond.
200, I
Golly.
think it was.
I mean, it was once a week.
Oh yeah, it was. We'd tear that place up. So
I remember they had the best pudding.
it was just a little, buffet. We would eat that plate. That now, if we was in Bristol, we'd eat the prom sirloin,
Yeah, that was good times too.
and that place is gone.
Yeah, that company I think is done.
There's one in the nation. And it's in Pennsylvania.
Really?
Yep.
Is it still prime sirloin? Or
Still
is it
prom
Ryan's?
sirloin. Nope. It's still prom sirloin.
Wow.
One left. Crazy. But all right, guys. I think we're going to wrap it up here. We got to still film another video, and I got to figure out where the wife is and what time she's going to get home so she can help us out with this video.
Her hair done got dead.
Yeah.
She done run off.
She done
RUNNOFT.
RUNNOFT. I can't even say that. But yeah, let me get over here and get set up to close her down.
No.
Oh, my back's killing me. I'm getting too old for this, guys. I'm getting too old for the.
This making videos is too much work.
Well, it's not the making the videos. It's the late nights of going to wrestling events. All right,
Should have jumped
Andy.
in the ring.
Do what?
Should have jumped in the ring.
Oh, I would have been dead. I'd love to, but I would have been dead.
All right, well, everybody. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to, do all the things you're supposed to do.
Hey, check us out on Rumble.
Yeah, check us out on Rumble. We need to fire up the Rumble. If you don't have Rumble yet, get Rumble. It has a lot of great content on there, and it's free speech content, so you don't have to worry about saying all the fancy keywords that some people do. You would say bye-byes? All right. Well, love you guys.
Hang on.
Oh, hold on. You focusing on her now? She's wore out. She's tired.
Let her sign off.
Okay. Yeah, let's get it.